Yo, what's good, everyone? What to do when you work for yourself? So, there's a few things, man. Um, First thing is you gotta um, get your habits back on track. Um, and I mean good habits because the habits that you have are shit. I bet. That's why people don't work for themselves. That's why people aren't entrepreneurs. That's why people aren't you know working for themselves in general because their habits are shit. We're programmed to work. We're programmed to be slaves. So all we know how to do is go to work, and then the rest of the day when we get back from work, we're unproductive. Um, and and that's the thing. Like when you're at work, you're on the clock. So and that's how it is when you're working for yourself. You're on the clock, but you have to tell yourself that you're on the clock. Otherwise, you're just going to be distracted and doing all kinds of bullshit, and you're not going to be doing things that benefit your business. Habits are what keep you going, and I learned this from Adam Milet. Um, People aren't motivated. People aren't going because they're motivated. Is what I meant to say. People aren't going because they are motivated. They're not. They're going because they have habits. Because they have it in their brains. They're wired to keep going, to keep working. They're hustling machines. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta tell yourself, I gotta create new habits that will keep me going. Otherwise, you're gonna stop, man. You're gonna stop. You're gonna give up. Um, so when you work for yourself, create new habits so that you could keep going, so that you could keep yourself working. Um, you know, like I said, make your own schedule and stick to it. Do what you gotta do. Um, every hour is important, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Make a checklist. This is what I do. I write stuff down on what I need to get done, and then check it off during the day. Um, now you gotta dress nice. You gotta dress the part. If you're working for yourself, you can't be slacking. Um, when you go to work, you have a uniform. You dress nice, and that should be with your own business. Also, that should be when you work for yourself. Also, you need to dress, um, you know, nice. You gotta be ready. You gotta feel ready. You know what I'm saying? You can't be waking up and then going to work in pajamas and then going to work in all like dude, you don't go to work in pajamas. Don't do that when you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are your own personal brand now. You are your business. You know what I'm saying? Like when you worked for another company, you represented them, but now that you work for yourself, you represent yourself now. So now you gotta play the part. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta understand that everything you do is going against you, and you are branding yourself. You are a personal brand. You are a walking billboard. So right now, I'm branding myself. People don't realize it, but you're branding yourself every single day by what you wear, by what you do, and this is it, man. When you want to start your own business, when you want to start working for yourself, you have to be a brand that you're excited to rep. You know what I'm saying? You got to be excited to rep yourself. You got to be excited to be your own boss. You got to be excited to win. Um, when you're working for yourself, uh, you get distracted. So set alarms. You have a set time, and you got to do what you got to do, man. Habits. Like this is a daily work day for me. Um, when you're working for yourself, you gotta be really picky with your time, and really picky with who is gonna waste your time. Um, you know, you are your own boss, your own CEO, you're the founder, so you have to take shit serious. Um, when people invite you out, You gotta be like, nah, bro, I'm doing this. I gotta build this. I gotta do this, man. You gotta take shit serious, because as a boss, as a entrepreneur, you have more responsibility now. You know, you're the boss now. You're the CEO now. You got stuff to do. You got stuff. You know, you're not the same employee that just sits around not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how at your old job you didn't do shit. Well, now we got more responsibility. Now if you're not working, you don't get a paycheck.